Battlefield 6 is a first-person shooter developed by Battlefield Industries, published by EA. It is a has a single-player campaign that is set in 2027 that resolves a conflict between fractured NATO and Prox Armada, a private military company. This weekend, beta for Battlefield 6 had just concluded. The open beta, I guess. So this is more of my thoughts and kind of my thoughts and feelings on how Battlefield is and the beta and all this stuff. So it releases October 10th. Yeah. It's going to have multiplayer. It's going to have single player. It's going to have the portal mode, which is very, we'll talk about a little bit of that later. But multiplayer. It's going to have Conquest, Breakthrough, Rush, King of the Hill, Domination. It's going to have 9 maps on launch. The thing that playing this game for the first time, I really kind of struggled a little bit of trying to get used to it. It's been a long time since I played a Battlefield, like strictly Battlefield, because I feel like 2042 wasn't a Battlefield. It was more just like it felt like a Battlefield spin-off. It didn't really feel like a Battlefield for like the other games. I can't say too much on how the older games like Bad Company, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 came out. I mainly played Battlefield 1, Hardline, and 2042. And I played Hardline because my coworkers back then were like, hey, let's buy a game for $10. And Battlefield Hardline was there. And the lobbies were so small at that point where if they played no matter what and I joined in later, I would always be in the same lobby as them. So that's kind of, I liked playing that game. It wasn't like the best, but it was fun. Apparently what is being said right now is that DICE is leading the game's multiplayer development. Motive, because there's multiple dev companies working on this. Motive and Crichton lead the development of game's single-player campaign, with Motive also contributing to the multiplayer map design. Which I don't know much about Motive, I'll be honest. I know Crichton. They I don't remember what game they did. Didn't Crichton do? Crichton did some game I'm thinking about, and I'm like, it's escaping my head. They did Burnout. Oh my god, Burnout 3 is my favorite game. Need for Speed. Oh, they did a lot of the. Okay. They did a lot of the Need for Speed games. Okay. Yeah, I know them for some reason. Yeah, they're Crichton. So Motive. I don't know much about Motive. Oh, they did the Dead Space remake. Oh, okay. Oh, so apparently Motive, they did Mirror's Edge. Okay. Going back to that, I kind of distracted. DICE is leading the multiplayer development. Motive and Crichton are doing the single player campaign, but Motive is also helping out with the multiplayer map design. Ripple is rumored, I say rumored, it's pretty confirmed kind of, they're going to do the game's BR mode, which I understand people are like, we doesn't need a BR, blah, blah. I think they might understand it doesn't need a BR, but you have to remember who is publishing this game. It's EA, guys. Guys and gals, it's EA. We've seen them over the years do stuff like this, so this doesn't really surprise me. I'll just say that. Apparently, in July of this year, it was reported by some company, some Ars Technica, sure, that there is Team Burnout and Exhaustion. There is clashes amongst 4 studios, unrealistic sales expectations from EA, no fucking shit, because it's EA, and a ballooning budget far exceeding $400 million. Yikes. This game has a good base. I feel like playing it this weekend, playing it with my friends, I had fun. And really I was gonna know by the day after, on this Monday, how I felt when I didn't have the beta. I'm like, oh, okay. I kind of felt the urge. I do want to play it. I still want to go play engineer and recon and all that stuff. Some people might not like that. That's fine. There's people that are Call of Duty nerds, I say, or some nerds in general, like, I want this, I want that. Like, someone said I ranked mode. I was like, okay, all right, that's enough. That's enough. But the thing that makes me excited about the future of this game, right, because they have a good base, the thing that excites me the most, and that I see some people talk about, but not a lot of people, is the portal mode. So the portal mode in 2042 was a mode that kind of sucked. And it was very underwhelming. I was like, oh, okay, this is kind of cool. Like 2042 also had that Scar Tarkov DMZ mode that sucked so bad because there was like, this is kind of okay. I played DMZ more than I played that mode. If anybody remembers DMZ, that was the thing back then. Wasn't even that long ago. The portal mode in 2042 sucked. Just bottom line sucked. But with this new portal mode, it's going to get user creation. And kind of what they showed, I don't know if you see, I'll probably put a little clip here. They showed like these little guys are running on top of like platforming in the air and shit, and like stuff blowing up and rolling down on the slanted and stuff. And that's like making like only up mode, or making like some standard game modes. In that game, you have the battlefield destruction, the engine destruction shit to use. That's awesome. Like, the community can be very, very creative in making their own modes. We've seen that before with Roblox. We've seen it before with Fortnite. We've seen it with, there's another game I'm escaping my head, I can't remember. But now for them to be able to do it in Battlefield 6 with this portal mode, with that game destruction engine, oh fuck yeah, dude. And I think it would be really cool to see what people come up with creative, because there's people that do love the Battlefield series. They do. They always have those fans, and they're I've met some of them, and they're cool ass people and shit. But yeah, so I'm excited for that future. It's depending on, they have a good base where in the future they're gonna go. They're gonna go either one way that we like it, one we don't like. So it's kind of, we'll see. Right, we'll see how far they want to update this stuff, because they did confirm that Battlefield 6 will quote Battlefield 6 will receive content updates on a constant seasonal basis. All gameplay impacting content, weapons, gadgets, maps, etc. will be free and or earnable for players and will not require them to spend money. End quote. So it's getting updates. How often? Seasonal. So maybe they'll do like some patches and stuff, or like some big, didn't really stay in 42 that long. And when I played 1, it was like after its kind of cycle a little bit, so I can't really say if any Battlefield players know, please let me know in the comments about what you think this updated season thing would look like. But the beta, has 2 options. I think originally it was gonna have 3, if I remember correctly, but I could be wrong. August 9th and 10th, that's the one that just happened. The second weekend too is August 14th and through the 17th, which I think the 14th, I think if I remember correctly, the 14th and 15th is the closed beta if you pre-order the game, and then 16th, 17th is the open beta. Weekend 2 is going to get Brooklyn, and then we're going to get Rush and Squad Deathmatch, which I don't remember. I think Squad Deathmatch is new and Rush is before. But I think most of the beta weekend I played Conquest. I really like Conquest a lot. So am I excited for it? Yes. Am I gonna pre-order? I'd say probably, yeah. I'd say like 80%. I'll probably like wait till after this next beta and then like see if I want to do it or not. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna buy it. But I'm excited to see where they go with this and where they take this in the future, because it's only a matter of time till see how good it can be. They have good hype now, but are they going to be able to keep the hype through, or are they going to fall? And they have a wonderful opportunity to show up Call of Duty, because not a lot of people are excited about the new Call of Duty, which understandable. If Battlefield and DICE and them can capitalize on that, they're set. So we'll see. We'll have to keep looking. I would say still be skeptical, because it is EA, right? We know how EA is. You cannot deny that. Just like most of these dev companies, it's money first, players last. Hard truth there. It sucks. And also too, I want to say this again, and I say this as somebody that is just a casual Battlefield 6 fan. I'm a casual Battlefield fan. I'm not really that into Battlefield, but I play casually. Guys, why are we trying to make this like every single other game? Come on. And I'm more talking to some other bigger streamers, which they don't give a fuck about my opinion, but whatever. I don't care. Come on. Some of the stuff I've heard, I was like, bro, what are you talking about? I understand that I don't know much about the Battlefield community and all that stuff, but I at least understand bro, what are you trying to do? This is don't Call of Duty Battlefield. Let Battlefield be Battlefield. Battlefield didn't get its player base and its fans from copying Call of Duty. They got its fans and stuff by being Battlefield. I know that for that much, but no, that's just my fart in the wind. Sometimes it stinks, sometimes it doesn't. So That's gonna be it. That's kind of just want to talk about it. The beta this weekend. I'll play it next week. I think it'll be fun. Catch me on Twitch, OG Hiphopthhippo, here on YouTube. Follow me on socials everywhere, Hiphopthhippo, and I will see you later. Y'all have a good night, good day, and drink some water. Bye.